Cute! I'm all out of focus though. Hello! 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 Hi, Lance. How's it going? Wake up. Hey, wake up, sleepyhead. Come on. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we oh, almost. Come. Hello. Face, face, face. Give me face, 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 face. Yeah. My face card is declining. Come on. Please recognize I have a human face. Hello. Oh, there we are. Oh, we had it for a sec. There we are. Oh, we're waking up. Oh, so sleepy tired. Oh, rub the sleep out of your eye. It's time to. We're kind of here. We're almost there. Hi. Hello. 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 Please pause. Please hold. Please hold while the camera just wakes up. I didn't turn. Wait. Okay. Maybe if I just hold on. Boop. Is this? There we are. She's awake. Bloop, 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 ah. I had to rub the sleep out of her eyes. There we go. Thank you. Thank you so much to Turning the Key for their adorable rendition of Traverse in Trance. Simply adorable. And oh, look, they got pumpkins on their faces because you know what? Halloween is starting now. It is the 26th of August. And you know what that means? It's October time. Halloween's here. So, thank you so much for convening at the Girly Pup Convention. We have gathered here today to determine for sure what the theme of this year's Halloween is going to be. I voted. I made my prediction a couple months ago that based on the fact that it was I believe it was the 75th anniversary of Creature of the Black Lagoon. But it was kind of last year, but a lot of people did like their creature collaborations, right? Right, we had the Vixen creature from the Black Lagoon collab. This came out about last year or so, right? That's, you know, gorgeous, gorgeous dresses and all that. Gorgeous, gorgeous prints. This one's an amazing print, too. So, what is it? Yeah, the 70th anniversary of the Creature of the Black Lagoon. But that, like, technically happened last year. But it was like, I was feeling like, yes, right? It's gonna be Creature's year this year. But, you know, for Creature Girlies, every year is a Creature year. You know, as that happens. So I was gonna think, oh yeah, it's gonna be a creature. It's gonna be a swamp thing. It's gonna be a swamp thing kind of year. We're going for mossy, swampy, full of life. People were also doing Swamp Thing. What was also, the Marvel one is the Man Thing. Yeah. So I thought it was good. I had my bets on Creature, on Swamp Thing, Man Thing, this kind of vibe. And what was also a big, people also did, they were doing moss bags. They were crocheting their moss bags, right? Yeah. Mossy bags. This was like a big thing this year. So this is what I was going for, right? You know what I mean? Where's like a crocheted version? How do you spell? Anyone know how you spell crochet? Crochet, yes. So right. Crochet moss bags. I remember watching a YouTube video of it that looked very, very mossy. Though it was one of the. They made it with like One of those yarns that are very like, it has a lot, yes, something like this. So this is what I was thinking. This is what I was thinking this year was gonna be Halloween wise. Um, but by the powers that are not vested in me, I suppose, I think the theme of Halloween this year is more, because I always go a little bit more based off of like what Disney does every year. So the Disney merch Halloween merch 2025. We can go into here. They had big Haunted Mansion line come out this year. Where is... Let's see. Ooh, yeah. Like, see, oh, that's cool. See the ribbons in the sweater. But where is... and the sweater. The 3D like puffy. It's still, you know, the plastic pleather, but you know, cute. But where is... It's kind of here in this design. With these like faces in the pumpkins. But where is like the ones where it is the characters and their yas? Oh, it's kind of there. You can see it there on the gift card. But where is like... Where is Mickey and Minnie and all them? Okay, if the gift card is the only place where we could see it. 690 items. I want... I want Mickey Mouse. Show me ones with Mickey. Mickey Mouse, please. Yes. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah. Here's some of Mickey's things. They're going for this more like this more like vintagey, almost like Victorian style, like you know, Halloween playing in another room type coziness, you know what I mean? Almost 1940s-ish. You know, because like we like Daisy's in like a wiggle suit, right? But like, you know, like when like classic blow molds were coming back into style, and those were very much based off of like older, more Victorian attitudes towards Halloween, right? So we got like this fun print on the wizard hat. We've got tailcoats. We've got this like vintagey kind of, you can feel almost like texture in this, right? Very cool, almost lineless artwork. So it might be going more towards a vintagey kind of Halloween this year. However, oh, and also what is like vintage cat face? These guys. Like these guys are making a big return this year. These kind of cat faces. What are these called? Just retro? Because, like, there's also... I feel like there's a name for them. I feel like I've heard someone refer to it with a name. But there's also pumpkin faces that kind of look like this. But yeah, very like this guy. Pumpkin face. Ah, look at him. Oh yeah, almost like this guy. Oh, they're also very kind and special. Oh, I love them. Oh, they're so very expressive. Kind of like this guy. I feel like there is a certain producer who kind of did this kind of a little bit maybe Over the Garden Wall too, right? These guys. It's kind of that, right? I think this is unfortunately, well, but then there's also the fact that for some reason Disney never has like any synergy between what like their merchandise theme for Halloween is and what like the characters dress up as in the parks. That's quite frustrating because like so they have this cool vintagey kind of costumes and stuff, but like you go to the parks and let me where's YouTube? Oh, I have YouTube already opening. And this is my second channel, so I'm not subscribed to her here. So don't make fun of me for not having subscribed to her here.
Hey guys.
But like if you go to, let me get switch my headphones over so you're not getting double audio here. Opening day at Halloween.
Would this make you buy a Ridgewater? Two people could win a Lamborghini Huracan Sterrato, a Hennessy Velociraptor.
Hey guys, it's Lisa.
Lisa Land, if you haven't heard of her, she's a pretty cool Disney vlogger. I remember one of your first streams was a Halloween theming thing. You were designing something. Wow, it's true. It's just my second channel. I don't watch YouTube on this channel. I only like stream with it. Yes. Lisa Land's really cool. She does Disney park vlogs most of the time, or at least that's what I watch of her. Oops, I might be a fake fan. For real though. But she does this really cool thing where she does like establishing shots before. Let me show you like a good example. Yeah.
Is over here, but of course
this is
we
her
do have pumpkins.
talking and stuff.
Look at them all. Oh, so exciting. This Mickey, he is ready for Halloween. He has a little tiny mask on. I'm on my tiptoes to try and show you. Let's try it one more time, maybe? Okay, well, I think you can kind of get the gist.
Yeah, the cinematography, the foreground. Are you seeing this?
We are doing it. It is.
She does like establishing. Tell me a vlogger that you know that does establishing shots between every transition, between every location that you go to. All right, this is cinematography. What this is. But as I scrub through her video here, you can kind of see Pluto's not a good example because he just has his collar as a costume. But when we get into characters like Goofy and Donald, they got this like weird like future thing going on with their costumes for Halloween when it's like this is what you said they were going to be wearing in your merchandise. Like why is Goofy not this scarecrow? Why is Donald not this like devil guy? You said that you had a theme with your merchandise. Why are we not carrying that through like the parks? Like what are you like you're a space pirate? And want a moment to be real. Wanna touch things I can feel. So like I wish that they had more synergy going on between the parks. so that I can finally, you know, like determine what the theme of Halloween is going to be. But yes, so we're going to be doing that. I think, despite as much as I wanted to do like creature stuff, and Swamp Thing stuff, I guess we just creature girlies, we missed our year once again. One day our time will come. One day the Creature from the Black Lagoon remake is gonna come out. Even though, you know, we basically have Shape of Water, so we kind of have it already. We don't need more. But I guess we're going for Halloween theming this year. We're going more for like these pumpkin-y guys. Going more for especially like these cat faces here. Wait, I was back one more time. Hold on. Yeah, these cat guys. And this I don't know. Is this, well, I guess it's kind of like 1940s, 1950s-y Astra. In the background here with like these boomerang shapes. I don't get how we go from here to this is my question. That's my question. But now that we have determined our theming, we're going for this vintagey kind of vibe with some faces in the background. I also want to bring back, you know, I want to bring back, where was my old Halloween stuff? I'm still working on March Caprice 5 stuff. Don't look at that. Halloween. Oh no, would that have even been on an older? Hard drive. Blip blow. It couldn't possibly have been on an older. Maybe I'm in videos. Dang, okay. I wonder if I can, because it should, I haven't done a lot of, well, I guess I have done a lot of files here in Photoshop. But let me get into, can I search here? No. I'll just need to find it. Another hold, another pause, another hold and another pause. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Big snoring all over the place. Big snoring. But for anyone interested, like March Caprice 5 stuff is getting finalized by the other oh gosh. My knees and my hips and my knees and my hips. Getting finalized by the other staffers. And we're like putting all the uploading and the, you know, tagging everything, all that jazz. All that stuff that's like not fun about the content creation process, because it's all about engagement and all that stupid shit. Where's my, did I not call it Halloween? What did I call it? My little Halloween poster that we did last year. I want to do it again. Because I like being creative and putting a flyer together. It wouldn't be there. It would have to be... Oh, here we go. Ah, yes, the Halloween flyer. Halloween reviews. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Okay. Make your beep bop 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 bop. She's a man eater. Make you work hard. Make you sweat hard. So this is what we got. So I actually, how are the babies? They are very, very good. We had a little day outside today. It's so nice. I always remember August being the most outrageously hottest month of the year, right? Not only is it just hot, it's unbelievably dry, right? And for the past couple of years, that hasn't been the case. We've been having a much hotter July that's still wet. Like my garden still likes it, you know what I mean? But so ultra humid and hot Julys, and then by the time August hits, it's just like a door opens up and all of the air just gets to flow out. So it's so beautiful outside. So unbelievably, it almost like when the sun goes behind a cloud, it almost gets cold, you know? So they are having lovely times outside when, you know, because they're not, you know, I'm not worried about having to bring them in like every hour or so because it's like actually too hot for people with permanent fur coats on and all that. They're only going in the pool like once. On like super hot days, they're in there like every 10 minutes. You know what I mean? So they had a wonderful day outside. Very nice and breezy. Just lounging around, you know. I spent most of the day watching Lindsay Ellis's new video because that's a holiday. That's a holiday in my town. I went the whole time. It was 2.5 hours. Oh, beautiful. Just what an amazing video. Mother's back. Mother's back, everybody. And yes, so we're going to be making this poster, and I think it's going to be the same poster time and time again, but I think I also want to do with like the entertainment that we got. I want to also, I think, like expand this into like different forms of media, you know what I mean? Like last year I only did like movies, maybe a couple of TV shows. So I want to do like a whole compilation list of like, you know, because people have like book clubs and stuff. I kind of just want to do like the entertainment club. You can watch movies, you can watch shows, you can read books, you can do video games, right? There's a lot of things to get you in the spirit of the season. You know what I mean? So, man, I remember this being so much more complicated than it is. This is actually not a lot. It's what I use to like learn Photoshop, I guess, but like I'm looking at it and being like, it's kind of stupid. But okay. We're going to take love Lisa Land, by the way. Please subscribe. Give her a subscribe. She's good. Great cinematography. Great like choices of like when to do voiceover, when to do like establishing shots, all that jazz. And that's not like easy to do in like a vlog style, you know what I mean? That's a lot of editing, that's a lot of extra time, like sitting around in the parks, setting up your shots, da-da-da. But we're gonna be taking this style, and trying to translate it into another little poster and put together our lists. And that's what I want to do. That's what I want to do to get into the season, because we're in the season. But I think I saw some like lo-fi music. Lo-fi music somewheres. Oh. I see a Lion's guitar flip. Have to watch. Where's my sound?
Rando, check it out. I did a guitar flip in the dome skip on Final Semblance of the KX2 Rando, check it out.
I'm a simple woman. I see a Lance flip and I flip out. It's fine. That's how that works. Ooh. A lamp. So what do we want to? I wanted to do some music. Some music. I feel like I saw some Disney Parks music. Halloween playlist. 3 hours of fall vibes and Halloween music. Oh. I think this will immediately be copyright stricken. But cozy autumn oldies in the other room. This is what. Ah! No, I'm not gonna do a Disney Plus subscription. Cause you're BDS and also Free Palestine. Is this fine? Can I do this? Will someone let me know if this is not a good copyright idea? Look how cute he is. I love ambient videos. When I'm not, this is what I'm watching like all the time. It's how I start my days. It's how it works. This is it. This is me. But let's start trying to get this poster together, because Halloween starts right now. It's here. Where should we start? What kind of? So we need to, let's see. Yeah, we could go for more of this kind of tealish background. Oh, that bat's such a cute guy. We do, oh, I love the moon. End of August, happy Halloween. That's how that works. We're already in Halloween season. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween, Wally. So yeah, we should start with creating a new file. So we don't save over everything. Here's Halloween 25. General. Let's see here. Master. That's good. So the first thing I want is this like kind of teal background with like some texture on it. Let's see. Let's see, is there any variations? But in the texture, but not really in the color itself. So let's see. Kind of a muted teal we're gonna go for. Yes. Ooh. Actually, let's just make a new layer. How do I do that again? Ah, here we go. Da, 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 da. Let's see. Is there a way to put texture just on with... What is this? Oh, this is the emojis. Yeah. Okay. Is there a way to just put texture? Okay, so you just want to pick a picture. So let's look for like a rough paper texture. Like, yeah, this guy is nice. That's got a little bit too much lines in it. So let's do this guy. Hello? Have I been adding? Oh, okay. I have been adding. But where are you, texture? Oh, you're so teensy tiny, that's why. Love me, love me. La da da da. We do also kind of just need to get rid of all these guys. Freaking bats. Love Halloween. Here we go. But what's anybody else's expectations for Halloween? Is there anybody else got some predictions or some... No, what am I looking for? I'm looking for this. Yeah. Am I doing this right? I might need to go back and do all this again. Yeah, let's just delete all these extra guys. Fairly certain I'm just working through it. Happy for anyone doing fun stuff though. Yeah, that and that always a thing. Enjoying holidays as an adult is very difficult. Oh, I should just do it this way, yeah. But yeah, it's like my my rack of Disney ears. I streamed the last time. I changed them around, and they are still stuck at the Halloween ones. Have been sitting on the display since that last time that I changed them over. Cause guess who got in a big depression hole and didn't feel like changing them. So it's always very, I don't know, sad as an adult to not really enjoy the things that you want to enjoy, not feel like you have the time, not feel like you have the space or even the right to sometimes. Yeah. It's just I feel like this keeps happening to me at around the same time as Halloween. Like it's something comes up that just makes me like not be in the mood, even though I want like so desperately to have like a fun Halloween, you know what I mean? It stinks. I don't think we need you. There we go. That's working now. So these should all just be able to be merged. But I am, this year, determined to enjoy myself. And you know what? I'm gonna make it happen. I want this to be one of these guys. Was this one not done good enough? Dang. That transition's good. Why is we gotta split these all up again? Can you all maybe go down? Perfect. Okay. So why are you being such a ding-dong? You should be on top of everything. Mm-hmm. They all need to be this one. That's why. That's fine. This should all now blend seamlessly. I also think this needs to be a little bit bigger. Yeah. I do what? I do what? That's good. Oh, it's Friday, actually. Maybe I'll do something fun then for sure. I'll get to watch in for my usual movie too, Hocus Pocus and Van Helsing. Van Helsing slaps so hard. I think I watched it last year. Yeah. It was one of the only ones that I gave like full stars to. Watched it for the first time in a while. They don't make movies like that no more. You know what I mean? They don't make action. They don't make sex. They don't make they don't make like costumes or sets like that. They don't make movies where you're having fun and being dumb. Yeah, that's definitely. I'm definitely gonna have to watch Van Helsing again. Also, like, what's that one part where isn't that Van Helsing when she looks in the mirror and she's in a ballroom full of nobody with nobody? I only saw it for the first time like 2 years ago. I've been missing out. Oh, it's so good. Right? Okay, now we can probably get you onto like a multiply. A multiply looks pretty good. Oop, lighten, oop, screen, oop. Overlay. I think I like multiply the most. It gives it a nice. Yeah. Yes. Maybe I would just want to knock the contrast down just a little bit so it doesn't look like too 3D-ish. Maybe this doesn't do anything. Yeah, no, that's definitely good. Bump this down. Yes, this is good texture. Good. Good texture. Let me check. What's this texture doing? It's definitely much more three-dimensional than like this texture, but I think I like this. And then we'll have like yeah. And I think I want to take this like moon and these clouds. And what was going on? Oh, and the bats were beautiful. I mean, look at the shape to them and everything. And we definitely need to somehow like get this this color scheme of like these like what is it? What is this? This is kind of like a chartreuse and this orange, right? Great color stories going on here. How do I want to just rip these clouds and this moon and the bats straight from this? Would that be a little too much? I might just freehand them, you know, just in case. And I don't need any of these guys. The what if around Hugh's career are fun to look into during the Van Helsing time. Like he was in the running, if not first pick, to be the Phantom of the Opera from of the 2000s. Oh my god! Could you imagine? If someone who could actually sing instead of Gerard Butler, Hugh Jackman as the Phantom. Ugh. Oh, that would be yeah. And it's also another one of those funny things to go back to this time when he is like doing like this big action, the Van Helsing, and of course like the first couple of X-Men movies, and like yes, they're very action packed, and he was like super fucking brawlic for that movie, But like you go back and like you compare like Hugh Jackman now and how he's looked when he's played Wolverine for like the past 10 years or whatever, or like lately, and then you look back to that first movie, you're like, wow, he's like almost you know, tiny. He's weak looking. He's soft even. You know what I mean? Even though even like first X-Men Hugh Jackman is like buffer than most people are. You know what I mean? But like it's just crazy. It's crazy how he's transformed his body, really. And also like with superhero movies getting into like the MCU and all that, how the expectation that you have to have like such a lower, not only do you have to have big muscles, but you have to have such a lower percentage of body fat and like being so veiny and stuff. Unbelievable. He was supposed to do voiceover for the X-Men X-Men 2 video game, but couldn't make it back from Van Helsing set, so they got Mark Hamill to voice Wolverine for the game. That's a cool get, you know, and it's just funny the way things happen sometimes. And but yeah. It's, I just want to look at the Van Helsing costumes right now, honestly. Van Helsing costumes. These are Kate Beckinsale's corsets in the movies are also just like unbelievable. They don't make sex in costumes anymore. They sure don't. Like, oh my god, look at all the buckles. And I turn up. Look at me. I turn up for a flare sleeves. You can't catch me. Hamill did great too, of course. I thought it was Hugh until like last year. I feel like Mark Hamill does do that a lot. I feel like there's one other role he did, voice acting wise, where he did like a very good impression of somebody else. I can't remember what that is though. The Wigology also in this. Unbelievable. Man. A huge bisexual movie, also. Is this a video game of Van Helsing on the right? Amazing. Was this someone doing? Doing like Van Helsing dress up in another video game? That's cute. Cute. And like, wasn't this also like the Universal, like it's the same set that they did like Frankenstein on and all that? You know, how they reuse their sets all the time? Van Helsing set. No, not the box set. Yeah, the village set. Where is that? Transylvania. They don't make, I can't even say like they don't make sets like this no more. They don't make sets no more. Yeah, what's the filming locations? Oh, is this a real place? No, that's a different part of the movie. I want... Oh. Today, there aren't wood buildings? What? What does that mean? Oh. Shit. Oh, it's a real place, is it? Does not look like it. Anyway, the practical costumes for the monsters were great in the movie too. Yes. Oh my god. And it also, like, it starts with, like, Frankenstein stuff they really wanted to do. They've been wanting to do Frankenstein for a while. Right? That Universal thing. They've been wanting to do Universal monsters for a very, very long time. And I guess they're finally getting around to it, you know what I mean? Cause where is the Del Toro Frankenstein? Where is... Oh, this is gonna be my shit. This is gonna be my shit. Where is the... what was the... It was like a... What editorial did they do? It was like, look at me. Load better. Variety. That's what he was doing. Right, I think I want the variety. Variety. Oh. Oh, did you see this? This is gonna be such a cool fucking movie. The 30-year journey to make it. Why won't people let Del Toro make the fucking movies he wants to make? Every single movie he makes, he's like, yeah, it's been in development hell for decades and decades and decades. I can't just ever put a goddamn movie out without begging a studio to let me make it for more than 2 decades. Go away, ad. I already have that. And he's like, and he also had that thing that was like anti-AI. He's like, I want practical fucking sets. I want practical fucking props. Where's all the pictures? How I read articles. Where's all the pictures? Anyway. God. It's alive, it's alive. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Well, I got Frankenstein a while back. Wait, what do you mean? Am I missing a joke here? Happy spoopy! Me, I'm already half Frankenstein. We're just looking at Frankenstein pictures right now, Jane. Look at him. He's just like, he just loves his stuff. How do you not trust this man with your life? You know what I mean? I say, what budget do you need, sir? We stand. We stand, Guillermo. Look, there he is. That's him right there. I'm happy for Universal that they finally get to sell their Dark Universe merch, though. That they had, you know, obviously ordered and stockpiled. Vanity Fair. Was the Vanity Fair, was that what it was? Yeah, the good pictures. Oh, look at how big and beautiful and crisp it is. Come on. Why can't I scroll? The movie, I, Frankenstein, right, was supposed to be the retelling, but they, made the monster human, and hot, and it didn't go well. Right, I, Frankenstein came out at about the same time that, it's not I, Dracula, Dracula Untold. And, like, that was supposed to be, like, the beginning of the Dark Universe. But then, like, also nobody saw the Dracula Untold. Oh my god, so bright. There we go. Why are you having such a hard time, Vanity Fair? Do we have a release date for Frankenstein? It is getting a limited release in October, so I don't know how many theaters it's getting released to, and they might not even be. Oh my god, I keep getting flashbanged by that. It might not be being released near you, but then it is definitely coming to Netflix in November. Let me see. There was a Frankenstein movie. In select theaters, October 7th. On Netflix, November 7th. Cool. Yeah, I skipped both of those on purpose. Yeah, they were not good movies. And neither, is this another Frankenstein with... Oh, that's not... I thought that was, what was his face? My brain's not working right now. Doesn't that look like a... He dates 24-year-olds. I don't care anymore. Vanity Fair, please load. Leonardo DiCaprio. Thank you. Hold on there, DiCaprio. Where's the images? Okay. I want Frankenstein Vanity Fair. Since you don't want to load. Oh, bark, bark, bark. Look at the furs. Look at the furs and look at the moss. God damn. God damn. God damn. God damn. Oh. Oh. Do you ever just want a set? Do you ever just want a freaking costume department? Such vibrant colors too. Oh my god. I can't wait. I can't wait. I'll go like this. I'll go. Thank you for the meal, Guillermo. Oh, love it. Okay. So anyway, we're getting back to we gotta make like a silly little moon and some silly little stars. Oh, enjoy your ad. Well, welcome back. So we make like a silly little shape like this and a silly little shape like that. Oh, but we could make it look all crystal ball-y. No, yeah. Let's wing it, kids. But yes. Very excited about Halloween. We're doing vintage Halloween this year. But there's plenty of things to be watching and to be looking for. A little bit of hardness, a little bit of softness. Ooh, we make it look so silly. Hee hee hee. Oh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Like this a little bit. You guys ever do the Oogie Bash stuff before? Does watching vlogs count? Because I do that constantly. But like actual like after hours ticketed events, no. I guess when we did go as like a family, like back in the day, we did have like after hours things because I don't know if the parks still do it, but like if you stay at a hotel, you do get to stay like after hours a little bit more. Only been to Walt Disney World once because of money. Yeah, I think I've only been. I went twice with the family. And multiple years apart, and then once with the school trip. The school trip was pretty fun, though. Oh, I just made Pac-Man. I didn't actually make the moon. How dare I? This is so insulting for her. Going with the school trip was actually like kind of cool because we went as like the band, right? I was in the orchestra. And one of the things we did is that we got to perform on Disney property, right? It was like somewhere in the downtown Disney area, and they just like put us up on a little like stage, and we got to just like play. I got to play my screechy violin. On just like the boardwalk, and that was like kind of cool. It made me feel very cool. But then the other like really cool thing that we got to do is we went into like a back room on Disney property, and we got to like have a session of basically being a studio orchestra. So it would be like, you know, when you kind of see those like behind the scenes stuff of like when they're recording the soundtracks for videos and stuff. Not videos, for movies. 16-ish, yeah. It's always cool to go to a Disney park at some point. So we got into this like back room place, and they showed us like how like the whole tempo and stuff, and how you kind of play the movie while it's still in progress. So we got some like what is it? Not screenshots, but like the storyboards. Not everything was animated yet, and it would show like this bar going across the screen to like keep time and stuff when we played Beauty and the Beast, like the ballroom scene. So we got to like play along like as a live studio orchestra, and then at the end they gave us like a DVD of our playing matched in time to that like the Beauty and the Beast scene. But of course we're all, you know, like a bunch of 16-year-old amateur orchestra players, so it's very like it was a really cool experience, but like even like as a kid, like watching it back our own like playing of it, it's like, ooh, you didn't need to give me this shitty ass this shitty ass playing. It kind of makes me like so it was kind of embarrassing by the end. Because, of course, when you're actually playing, you think that you're doing a lot better than you think you're doing. A very humbling experience. But a very cool one, nonetheless. But, yeah. I always say that, like, I go to the Disney parks, like, every day because of all the vlogs that I watch. I mean, you know, but, like, we opened up with Lisa Land. She's a great vlogger. Someone that I actually just found, too. But, you know, there's always the big ones. Like, if you're looking for more cinematography like Lisa Land, there's always Magical Journeys. They're very food-focused, so, like, you know, you can't watch them unless you're actively eating. Otherwise you get too hungry. But they do great cinematography. They do great like color grading and everything with their footage too. This is not looking good. Gonna start over. And then there's always the Tracker family. Thanks for a DVD of my cringe, Disney. They said, and don't you forget it. Know your place, trash. Let's bump the hardness down a little bit. That's better. Big snores, June. Okay. What? Maybe I need to match. I need to match the hardness. We're at 44% there. Okay, yeah, that's better. The Tracker family is always good. They're one of those vloggers that, like, right, when I was, like, first watching them, got a little bit nervous about, like, them, like, becoming, like, a family channel. Because, you know, family channels at the time were, like, doing, like, big bad things. Like, what's the one Mormon lady who was, like, actively abusing her kids on camera? And then finally got, you know, like, CPS called on her when one of her children escaped to a neighbor's house and, like, was, like, severely underfed. But, like, I think they are definitely, like, the prime example of people who, like, are family vloggers only in the sense of they were vloggers before and they have just happened to start a family. And so now I guess they're technically family vloggers. Even though, again, the family part of it is almost coincidental. So I think that's really cool of them, actually. Cute! And then like Justin Scarred, Random Land is also a good theme park vlogger. And he makes sure to like, he goes back and forth between the coast so often. That's really cool. And I also just like love his not theme park vlogging. Like he's doing he just went to like Gettysburg. And like people who go to like, especially like when it's like smaller and like more eclectic theme parks, I think those are really cool trips to do. Cause like the, you know, the prime theme park vlogging is always like the Disney parks or Universal parks, you know, things that you can find in Orlando and sometimes, you know, Hollywood. But like it's those Disney's are always like the gold standard of theme park vlogging, but it's so cool to like see the smaller parks around the country and around the world too. Yeah, that's not problematic in my opinion, just natural progressing life. Yeah. Oh my god, I didn't even notice that it was 9 o'clock. Time flies when you're doing Halloween stuff. So we gotta do like a couple of, couple of these cute. And I love the lineless work that it's doing. Actually, I hate my moon now. I'm gonna have to redo it. Colors are good though. Maybe I should actually just do, I'm gonna do get the hardness up here. Time flies when it's spooky. That's true. Okay, so why does the hardness not match up? See, that's my problem. See? There we go. That's a little bit more like that guy. He does definitely have like not exactly perfect. He's not exactly perfectly shaped. Because we're all not exactly perfectly shaped, you know what I mean? So let's give him a little personality. You know what I mean? All right. Now I gotta match the hardness here. I guess it does change with every size you're doing. Make them a little bottom heavy over here. Because we all like a little junk in the trunk. Can I get a yeah, brother? Hello? I'm saying go undo. There we go. Yeah, brother, breach. Give me that fatty. Nope. That's beautiful. All right, let's see. Yeah, and he's got a little pointier up in here. Junk in a trunk with a little pinhead. There we go. He's beautiful. She's perfect. Yeah. But of course, you know, the like after hours like parties and stuff at the Disney parks are always just such peak things, even though I feel like when people go to like vlog them, they definitely get really tired of it like real quick, you know what I mean? They're always like, well, I'm walking around so much, even though I've only kind of been doing this for 2 hours because it's an after hours event. But you have to, you know, remember that the after hours is like at 2 in the morning. And the only thing I've been doing is like eating. There's just this unbelievably sugar-filled cookies or whatever. And then just like, you know, getting drunk. Which is never good for you. And like your ability to stay awake. But yeah, it's almost like every time they're vlogging, they're like, all right, guys, it's been like an hour and a half since the last clip. I'm not gonna make it. The lighting's always very bad because, of course, it's at night. They do kind of look like they've been through the war every single time they do it. Okay, this needs to be smaller. Okay, this is not working. It's not working. It needs to kind of almost follow this curvature, so I wonder if I shouldn't just... How would I do this? Oop. Yeah? Okay. Then I'm just gonna scoot that over. Turn it like that. It is big brain time. Yerg. That's how it's done. She's beautiful. Oh, she's gorgeous. She's so thin. Ooh, skinny. That's the moon, baby. Okay. Okay, so we're just gonna merge these. I'm just gonna delete these older ones. Beep, beep, beep. Boop, boop, boop. Just tweaking. Just tweaking. Just tweaking. Actually, I'm gonna... Oh, well. I mean, it's perfect. What I want to do... Just gonna... I'm not copying. Oh, hey, I'm not... This is not... I'm not copyright striking. I'm just gonna be inspired by this, okay? Listen. Disney, turn the stream off. The moon shines down. Sailor Moon, probably. God, when is Sailor Moon gonna... This is an off-white, isn't it? Yeah. When is Sailor Moon gonna get into Kingdom Hearts? Or Hatsune Miku? Yeah. Ooh, clouds. Aren't they great? Don't you love them? Can I drop a meme masterpiece? Absolutely, you can. Is it a link? Do I need to do something to make sure you can link things? Is that like a permission thing? I don't know how to do that. But if you can, go right ahead. Right? Well, that almost looks like... That almost gives Nora a signature. Dang. Get out of here. Yeah. That's some variety there, though. Yeah. That moon is a very satisfying moon. Thank you. I worked hard on it. I think I don't think I have it anymore, but I made a meme of the Sailor Scout where they have character heads on them. Oh, that's awesome though. Dang. If that doesn't exist anymore, I'll be sad. Which one am I doing? I'm doing this one. That's 4. That's enough variety, don't you think? Okay. So let's just make sure that you are flat. She said moon. Can you all hear the music all right? Is that even a part of it? I don't know if it should even be loud enough because it might be copyright. Who knows? Who knows? Ah, isn't it beautiful? You guys remember that Taylor Swift dated Tom Hiddleston? You know, with her news today. Congratulations. Sometimes I think about how Taylor Swift has kind of made it her thing to be like the queen of Tumblr, but always somehow the queen of Tumblr from like 4 years ago. Whatever that means for the current time. This guy needs to be a little bit shorter. Found it. Okay, so you can link stuff. Cool, 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 cool. Nope. There. to It's them. Wally, can I retweet this? Sayax isn't Sailor Moon though. He's all about the moon. The good general. It's awesome. Be my mouse. That's great. Thank you. I'm reposting this. Otto mentioned in Requiem, Dark Road finale was 2 years ago today. Was it really? Dark Road. What's it? Wait, okay. So in honor of Dark Road, the 2-year death anniversary of Dark Road, we gotta go see, where is Dark Road cutscenes? Here's Everglow's compilation. Please wait for the ad. Oh, okay. I need... Where is... It's gotta be in this, like, last two. I think it came up because someone asked to see Goofy's Tuxedo Mask, and I said, hold my Coke Zero. And you just banged out that. That's great. Is it really? Oh, yes, it's really in the last episode. Okay. Whoops. Not saving. Boulder, it's been a while. I'm not the Boulder you knew anymore. Jump cut to a fucking padded room. I can't see. A literal fucking padded room to show that he's going insane. R.I.P. Dark Road, you suck so hard. The projector, and now they're gone too. Literally goes insane in 4 days. Why wouldn't they? My dead sister, my dead sister. It's just that, like, I can't believe that hard cut. I can't believe it. It was the wildest of times. And look, oh, but did you see how every day, when every day goes by, the shadow behind him gets darker? Ooh. In his insane asylum room. this? Why is this here? Why do they have a padded room? Cool, make the lights disappear. It's nuts. It's... How do I show that this character is going insane? Let's jump cut to a padded room before he kills one of our main characters. Oh. What? Sigrun Helgi Hooter Burgard Ermod. Meh. Blah. Pachinga. R.I.P. in piss, Dark Road. You will not be missed. God. It all amounted to 4 hours. Was it worth it? I don't know. One, Boulder went Jason from Friday the 13th on these kids. I was about to say something, but I don't. What is her name? I think you mean Martha. What is her name? Oh, Velma. Jason Voorhees' mom. Is she like yet another mom character whose name is Martha? Is it Martha Voorhees? Voorhees mom. Pamela. Pam? Hey, Pam? Could you cut it out? Pam? I was about to be like, actually, but I'm actually not smart enough to, actually anybody. But I'm having a little bit too much fun. You know what I mean? Well past my bedtime. Oh, and I need to put my music back on. Halfway through our oldies in the other room. Well, actually, Pam did indeed cut it out. That's true. I should probably watch more I should add like more classic slashery movies. Because I've never really seen, I mean, you know, like you've always seen like bits and pieces, you know what I mean? Of like the more classic slashers, but like never really seen Friday the 13th. Never really seen Halloween. Did I mix those two? Did I say Halloween the 13th or did I say Friday the 13th? Who knows anymore? My brain is mush. I think I've been getting brain damage, you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing this. Whatever this means. I think just living. Do I like this Nobular guy? I don't know. I might have to redo him. Jason X is a comedy. He went to space. Oh, that's great. Yeah, because it's like the first one is like very slasher and then with the twist at the end, right? And then like the end starts to do like supernatural things, right? Because it's actually Jason that comes back. And then of course, so many of them just like got too much money. Too many go-aheads. And they started doing just so silly. Just being such a silly little guys. What is it? What does everybody make fun of is like in the newest Halloween, they had just like an entire townsful of people going, "Evil dies tonight! Evil dies tonight! Evil dies tonight! Evil!" Like you're just shouting a tagline as a group of people. That's great though. As much as making good movies is an art, making bad movies is an art in and of itself too. And the thing about like making bad movies is that you can kind of just make them on accident. You can make good movies on accident too, but it's a lot harder. So like bad movies are almost like divine providence. You know what I mean? It was God that guided your hand into making that shitty movie. I lied. It was 3 years. Okay. So 3 years since this iconic jump cut. Oh, I closed out of it. Dang it. But anyway, hard cut to Insane Asylum within the Kingdom Hearts universe. Was that the Rom Zombie? It was whatever the most recent Halloween one was. Halloween movies. No, Halloween trademark the franchise. List of films. Yeah, it's got to be Halloween Ends, which was the David Gordon Green trilogy. So no, not Rob Zombie. Damn, Halloween's an intricate ass series. Like just with like this little like chart, look at all the sections of this chart like bending around and stuff. That's crazy. Yeah, this guy needs to be thinner. Thank you, Otto, for though reminding us of the anniversary of the death of Dark Road. That's kind of Halloween-y, right? The death of something. he needs to be leaning more that way. Because, like, this guy's kind of leaning that way, you know what I mean? So we gotta, like, keep the movement going with him, too. I hear you on bad movies. I love the 90s Super Mario movies and the Van Damme Street Fighter movie. Either of these are good, but it's... Neither of these are good, but it's so bad it's good to me. It's exactly, right? So bad it's good is a real genre of movie. Because you see God... I feel God in this theater tonight. Because a director, like, had no idea, like, what like the 360 rule was even, or some shit like that, you know what I mean? It's divine ordinance. Okay, so then we're just gonna take these guys one by one and place them around this night sky. Oh, I've just been in a flow so hard. It's well past my bedtime, but you know what? I'm having fun. Any more streams this week? Yes, definitely want to stream as much as possible this week. So that's always the plan. But I definitely do want to, because D23 is this weekend, or, right? It's Destination D23 this year. But I definitely want to make sure... Oh, it kicks off today. But, like, it doesn't actually start doing things... Oh, I don't know, Fantasyland news. It's the 29th through the 31st, even though that's the AI overview. I believe that's, yeah. It's the 29th through the 31st, so that is this Friday through this Sunday. And Destination D23 is the smaller off-year event, so I'm not expecting much to happen, but I do definitely want to get, like, a slideshow together. No, not going to that, but I definitely want to, like, kind of cover it, right, as news, kind of, if you will, or at least, like, what it is, what's going on, what might, you know, be there. It would be cool to also, like, do live coverage of it, but I don't know if it's, like, worth the time, right? Because they don't have, like, a parks panel. So, and they did also have, like, a quote unquote big year last year, so I'm not really betting on them having a lot of big stuff, but I do definitely want to, like, kind of cover it, maybe give people, like, a primer if they don't know what D23 is. Because there's always the possibility of Kingdom Hearts maybe showing up there. But I definitely do want to, like, do a little bit of, like, coverage for it. Give people, like, a little introduction if they don't know what D23 is. And then maybe, like, you know, next week do, like, a wrap-up of things that were announced. You know what I mean? So, like, there should be, like, a prediction stream if nothing else, like this Thursday for D23. And like a wrap up next Tuesday. To match with the Halloween vibes, they might have info on Twisted Wonderland anime stuff. They might, for sure. I don't think D23 or Destination D23 ever really has more Halloween-y stuff. That definitely is. I think they're definitely more focused on like doing more generalized merch. You know what I mean? These to be a little closer, actually. Because, what is this guy? Let me look at this again. Yeah, they're much higher. Kind of like this. And we'll do like a layer or two every once in a while. Where is the villains part going to be again? It should be in both parks. Or is it just Disneyland? They have already started to clear Villains Land is an upcoming themed land at Walt Disney World. At Magic Kingdom in Walt Disney World. Okay. So it's actually only happening in Orlando. It will be situated behind the Rivers of America, nearby Haunted Mansion in Phase 2 of Beyond the Big Thunder project. Yeah. So it's only in Walt Disney World, but... Oh, that's what's getting me confused, is that they filled in... They're doing the Cars Land bullshit by filling in the Rivers of America in Disneyland, right? So, you know, the smaller park is getting the cool actual like park part of it filled in so that it just has like no space whatsoever for anything like nice and quiet and just restful. Have you considered doing Disney-focused content? I mean, it's definitely a passion of mine. And, you know, doing Kingdom Hearts stuff is already halfway there anyway, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I definitely do want to... I definitely do want to do Disney stuff when the mood strikes, and, you know, during a D23 Expo is definitely a good time, I think. Then, like, one more layer here, I think. Right? That's about evenly spaced. Sometimes. So you're already half Disney. Yeah. So that's kind of how that works. That's a good one. Cool. Okay. So this is like our base. Our base. And we definitely got to do like some more twinkly stuff. Like these stars here that they got going on. Very retro, futurist kind of stars. And we should definitely like keep this like boomerangy kind of shape in mind for like when we start doing the background for like what's gonna actually go behind the words. But we gotta figure out a way to like get these chartreuse colors and like a building like the castle or something. And these trees and this foliage type stuff in the back. And definitely the bats. I might just have to copy and paste the bats. Might just have to copy and paste the bats. I'm going to put all of these images though. Just not copyright stuff. It's not Disney turn the stream off. Not copyright stuff. It's just for inspiration. It's just for inspo. Okay? Got him. Got her. But yeah, definitely look forward to like what D23 is doing. I might go a little kooky crazy and actually stream on a day that I don't usually do. Like during a Friday, a Saturday, or Sunday, depending on, you know, what comes out. I'm not anticipating much. Is gonna be the basis of my little introduction there, but you know, it's still exciting stuff nonetheless. 'Cause it'll mostly be just like, anyway, I will just be repeating myself if I get real into it, but like it's mostly just like them following up on the like the bigger promises that they made last year. But you know, that's kind of how Disney goes. But anyway, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for sharing an Ookie Spooky Day. Listening to vintage oldies from another room. You know what I mean? That's what the Halloween season is all about. So, with that, that'll basically be it for today, right? That's all we got going on. Right. Anyway. Yeah, that's it. That's it for the day. We'll be getting more into spooky season. We won't be like doing this. We won't be doing this flyer for like 2 weeks straight like we did last year. Thank you so much for coming in, Wally. It's always amazing to have you. But with that, we're done with spooky season for today and on to the rest of the season. You know what I mean? Happy spooky season, everybody. It's Halloween. Hope everyone has a great night. And I will see you later. Goodbye.